Welcome, everyone.
Hello.
Hope everyone's having a Patron's like, hi.
He just popped his head up. He's laying down again.
Hope everyone's having a good October. I do have my...
It's almost over.
I know. We only have like a week left. Damn. I feel like October's not long enough to do all of the things I want to do. It's over too fast.
It is. Well, because Halloween's 2 weeks from Monday, right?
1 week from Monday.
1 week from Monday.
1 week from Monday.
Holy crap.
No. I'm sorry. 2 weeks. You're right. Because I'm going to be at your house for a week. And then we have Halloween. So yeah, 2 weeks.
Okay. I was like, oh my God, seriously?
I was thinking after I get to your house, it's a week.
Yes.
And that's
so the Jethers will be together again.
Yay! We're going to be together for a week. Physically for a week. And
we're really excited.
After this podcast, we won't have one for a couple weeks because
we're going to try to do a live one though, like a Facebook Live. We'll try to do a couple of those from we have, whatever we're going to do.
We have lots of activities planned, so we'll try to do one from every place that we visit. So yeah.
I mean, we know we're going to go. I found a corn maze in Arizona.
I can't believe that you found a corn maze in Arizona. That's fantastic.
I did. We're going to go look at it. It's supposed to be pretty big.
Isn't it also like a scavenger hunt corn maze or something?
I think so because did I send you the link for it?
No.
Oh, I should.
You should send it to me.
I should send it to you.
Because I love corn mazes and I wanted to go this year, but I just literally don't have enough time. Like there's not enough days in this month to get all of this stuff done. And I wanted to take Megan, but she never has the weekend off, so we won't.
Well, I know it's in Mesa, corn maze in Mesa. Thought I took a picture of this shit, but maybe I did not.
I have my Starbucks cup.
Yes, you do. And it's orange.
And it is full of gin. So everybody knows. It's not coffee.
I mean, it's really nice to have it, lots of gin in there.
Yeah. So just in case we didn't do our intro, we should probably do it.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think we did it the last 2 times.
No, I don't think we did. Oh my gosh, yes. There's the corn maze. It's massive. Yeah. Okay. Let me send you this link.
Okay.
And then that way one of us has it in a text message so we can find this shit next Friday.
Oh, yeah, because we're going to have 200 text messages in between that one and Friday.
Oh, that's true.
That's okay. We can scroll. We'll find it.
We'll find it.
Or send it to me in Messenger or something.
Oh, that's smarter.
Because then I can find it. Because the text,
quicker.
There's too many.
There's always too many. Okay. Let's see. Make sure that actually pulled it up. And then I'm going to take a picture of this corn maze.
All right. And so
Isn't that pretty cool?
That's awesome. So I am Jacoby.
Oh, yeah. And I'm Heather.
And together we make a Jether. There we go.
Oh, I didn't know we were doing it together.
I didn't know. We do it different every single time. But there you go.
We do. We do. Okay, I'm sending you a picture of this corn maze we have to do. And then you can maybe show them because I'm not very good at showing it.
I know it's hard.
This one is a text message.
Okay. Okay. So we're in the Halloween spirit. We had a craft day yesterday.
We did.
With Robin. Virtual, like a Zoom, like craft day. And we each picked a craft to do. And so I did, and I didn't bring the crafts to show anybody. So that's okay. We should have brought them so we could show people.
I could grab them really quick.
Yeah, that's okay. We can post pictures later. So we did decorated some wine bottles. We did a button pumpkin that was really cute, and then a cork pumpkin out of wine corks, which was really cute too.
Everything turned out really cute. You're not embarrassed to display it.
Yeah. You don't have to say my granddaughter made that or anything.
Yeah.
I can say that I made it because it's not
and be
shitty.
proud.
Yeah,
I know.
So it's not shitty. So yeah, so that was fun. That was a nice Halloween activity. And I know the last time we podcasted, I told everyone that Megan and I were going to Halloween Town. Which we did. It ended up being slightly disappointing. Mostly because all the activities were kind of centered around children, like small children. And so there wasn't like a lot of adult stuff except for like drinking. That's basically it.
And that's how you get through the little kid activities.
That's how you get, yeah. Anyways, and we had gone so we could see the big parade, which ended up being like 2.5 hours late. And at that point, we were like done, and we kind of just left and didn't see the parade. So they were kind of unorganized. It was a little bit of a shit show. But that's okay. We did it. We did get some good pictures and got to see the props from the movie. So that was fun. And yeah, been there, done that. Check it off the bucket list. There you go.
Don't need to do it again, ever.
I don't need to go again. No. But, it was fun. We actually did spend the first day, we actually drove to the beach to Seaside and spent a few hours on the beach before we went. And so that was really nice, actually.
So that looks so nice.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like
it's nice because
arcade action.
A little what?
Arcade action.
Mm-hmm. Went to Fultano's and Pizza and Arcade, and it was nice because Seaside wasn't busy, and so it's really nice to go there when there's not a ton of people, and it was still warm, so you could lay on the beach in your shorts and your tank top, and it wasn't cold, so that was nice.
Oh, that's so nice.
Yeah. Anyways, so that's what I did. Do you have any updates?
Well, we rescued a kitty.
Oh, yes, you did. Yes, you did.
Yeah. So someone in the neighborhood, some naughty people in the neighborhood decided to move and not bring their cat. And he was obviously an indoor cat, didn't know how to live outside. And we kind of watched him deteriorate for a week and a half as we were trying to help him. And finally, after a week and a half, had to pull him inside and get him some medical help and fatten him up a little bit. But he's at his new home now.
That's so great.
It sounds like doing really good and
very pretty cat. Very pretty cat.
We did try to find owners. There was no microchip. We contacted multiple rescues and shelters. Nobody reached out to us for him. Yeah. So, but yeah, very pretty. Very, very pretty kitty.
Yeah, he was. Mm-hmm. He is.
Oh, yeah. He's still alive. That's nice.
Yeah. All right. So I do have a topic since it's still October, getting close to Halloween.
That was fun.
And I already told Heather. Oh, I also have to just tell our listeners, anybody that does listen, if you see really weird titles to our episodes, that's on purpose. And I'm kind of doing an experiment. So I noticed, and I forgot to talk about this the last time we recorded.
Yeah, you did.
I noticed that most of our episodes don't get a lot of views on YouTube. But there was one that had a whole bunch of views. And I was like, why is this episode getting so many views? There's nothing like special or different than any other episode.
Well, they're all special.
They're all special, but there's nothing extra special about that one. And then I remembered it was the episode where I talked about how I made a sim that looked like Heather. And then I was playing World Adventures so that she could go on adventures. And her, my sim's name is Heather Brinsfield. So, and I told her when you design your sim, you get to pick out all their attributes and everything. And I told her that I gave her like the biggest boobs that you could give your sim.
Yeah.
And so the title of the episode was Heather Has Big Boobs. And I'm like, I wonder if that's why that's getting so many views. It's because the word boobs is in the title. So fast forward, we were doing our Labor Day episode. And so if you notice, I titled it Labor Day Boobs. And we got a whole bunch of views on it. So
they're probably disappointed views.
They're probably disappointed because there aren't actually any boobs in the in the video.
And they probably watched the whole thing hoping to see
They
boobs.
probably watched the whole thing hoping at the end we'd just take our shirts off or something. I'm not sure what they thought would happen.
Yeah, we didn't do that.
So the title of this episode might be something with boobs, but then someone suggested we use other words also just to see if maybe there's a certain word that, you know,
Yeah.
people watch more than other. Like if we put the word penis in the title or something. I don't know.
Seriously.
So anyways, if you see weird titles, that's why. Okay.
It's good to know, isn't it?
It's good to know.
All right. Let's see this topic.
Now, I don't know if we've done this before, but since it's Halloween, I pulled up the top 10 urban legends.
Oh.
Have we done urban legends before?
I know we've done like a bunch of things with movies.
Okay.
So we may not have done urban legends. So this is pretty cool.
If we have, I don't remember. So it was probably like a really long time ago. And then we're just going to do it again.
If we did, it's probably going to be a totally different conversation this time.
I'm sure it will be. All right. Do you have any ideas of what's on this list before I start?
Urban legends. So they're all Halloween urban legends?
Not necessarily, just urban legends.
Oh. Well, I was kind of hoping All Hallows Eve would be on there because is that an urban legend of how it started?
No. This is
I guess I
like,
don't really know.
Okay, you're gonna recognize most of these. You've heard of most of these. Okay.
Okay.
All right. The very first one and probably the top most like popular one ever. Bloody Mary.
Oh yes. Yes.
So everybody knows.
Work.
Everybody knows
work.
it. I don't think I've actually ever tried it. I think I was too scared. So.
Oh.
Yeah,
well,
I've never done it
a few billion times.
Yeah, so it's where you go in the bathroom in the dark, and you say Bloody Mary 3 times into the mirror.
3 times in the mirror.
Okay, and then she's supposed to appear behind you in the mirror
and kill you.
And Mary, this is based off Mary the First, who was the Queen of England. She was the daughter of, who was it? Henry, I can't remember. Anyways, she liked to torture.
One of those Henrys.
She liked to torture people in the name of the church, and cut off their heads and shit. I don't know what she did to them. But anyway, she got known as Bloody Mary because she was so cruel, and that's who this is supposed to manifest is Mary.
That's
anyways,
crazy.
And I'm sure that there's been a movie about this.
Oh gosh, and how many shows? I mean, there was a Supernatural episode about it.
Oh my God, it says that on here. You're so good. Also, the X-Files.
Oh, X-Files did that.
Maybe I'll have to look. I haven't watched the X-Files since it first came out on TV. I should rewatch the X-Files.
Yeah,
because that's been the first few seasons were really, really good.
And honestly, the first season of Supernatural is pretty much all Halloween episodes. Basically. It goes after all the monsters.
Supernatural, I mean, it did have 16 seasons, but the first probably 4 or 5 were the best for sure. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. We're still trucking along on that one.
I finally finished it, but yeah.
I think we're on season 12. We're getting there.
Almost there. I've been watching Criminal Minds every once in a while because I know there's 20 seasons of that.
Only 15.
Only 15. Okay. I think I'm on season 9. So I'm getting there. Okay.
I think we're 11 or 12 there too. Okay.
All right.
All right. What's our next one?
The next one you'll like or not like. It's called The Spider Bite.
Oh. I don't think I've heard of this one.
Okay. This tells the tale of a young person, often like a traveler to some faraway location, who is bitten by a spider. And on returning home, the victim experiences a hatching where parasitic baby spiders burst out from underneath the skin. So the spider implants into your skin, and then all the spiders hatch out of you.
That's an urban legend, so that doesn't really happen.
Well, that's what this says at the bottom. FYI, this isn't physically possible.
Yeah. Well, because I've seen that in a few different horror movies.
Yes.
Where Freddy Krueger's done this, to make them feel like hilarious.
And
But,
I've seen
yeah,
movies where they do that, but it's actually not possible for that to
it's not.
happen. So
I bet you're very happy it's not
I'm
possible.
fucking so happy. I don't even know right now. So happy.
Oh, oh, right.
Okay, the next one I'm sure you probably heard of.
Okay.
The Hook Man.
Yeah, barely though. I
Yeah,
don't know much.
he's got the hook for the hand.
Yeah.
This is when you tell around the campfire, about the Hook Man, about the young couple that was parked in the woods so they could like make out. And then on the radio, it says that there's this lunatic that's escaped from a mental hospital or whatever that has like a hook for a hand. And then they get all scared and they think they hear something. So they drive off. And then later they see like a scrape along the side of their car, like from the hook.
Oh, gosh. At least they got to survive to tell the tale.
Yeah. I think in some tales they die. But I've always heard that they like drove off and then later saw the hook marks like on the side of the car.
Ugh.
Yeah.
And they've done Hookman in a lot of different things. Like I Knew What You Did Last Summer, or
Yep.
that was a Hookman.
Yep.
I guess Peter Pan.
Well, yeah.
I mean, he is the hook.
He's the main. He's the Captain Hook. So he's the head. Hook. He's the head hook.
Head hook.
He's the head hooker. Number 4.
Head hook. I don't think he'd like being called the hooker.
The head hooker. Okay. All right. Number 4 just says freaky food. And this says, outraged internet people were taken in by claims that popular fast food outlet Kentucky Fried Chicken were breeding genetically mutated chickens for their burgers. I don't know how they can be genetically mutated, but they had pictures, but apparently they did turn out to be fake.
Okay.
And it wasn't
They were just doing it for a joke, probably.
Yeah. It also says that there's other urban myths that McDonald's burgers are made from earthworms, and that if you eat popping like Pop Rocks and drink pop, that your stomach will explode. That's also not true.
Yeah. Oh, that's good to know.
Yeah. So I think we're safe from there.
Thank God.
Okay. This one I heard when I was like in junior high. It's called the licked hand.
Ew.
Do you remember this?
No, but I'm just having things about if saliva was red now.
Oh, well, that's a dental thing.
Yeah. Pretty much a horror movie, though.
This is the one where there's a girl. I've always heard it like a girl spending the night at a friend's house, and she's asleep like on the couch or the bed or whatever, and she's laying where her hand is like hanging off the bed.
Oh, yeah.
And in the middle of the night, someone's like licking her hand. Well, she assumes it's a dog. That's licking her hand in the middle of the night. That's come out from under the bed, and her hand's being licked, and she doesn't really think a lot of it. And the next morning, she says something to her friend about their dog licking her hand, and her friend's like, "We don't have a dog." So,
oh God.
Yes, that's the way I heard it. This is what this says. Okay. In the tale, a scared girl listens to an ominous dripping coming from within her home. She is reassured by the presence of her faithful dog who licks her hand from under the bed. Eventually, she investigates the noise only to find that her dog has been murdered. And a message was written in its blood that says humans can lick hands too. Yeah.
Oh, I don't like that version.
I don't like that one. I like the one where there isn't a dog.
Yeah, because then there isn't a dog that has to die.
Mm-hmm.
That version. Yeah, that's a better version.
This one, we've all heard of this one. I don't think it's true.
Okay.
The kidney heist.
Oh.
Where like some traveler wakes up in an ice bath and their kidney's been removed?
Yeah.
I don't think that that's true.
I don't think that really, we can't say it never has happened, though. There's some psychos out there.
Yeah, but I don't think that they would if they're going to steal somebody's organs, I don't think they'd leave them alive. I think they just kill them and take their organs.
Why would they go through the trouble of making sure they stitched them back up okay, and there was no.
Yeah, I don't get that.
Me neither.
I don't believe that one.
That one's weird.
Okay, number 7. Location, location, location.
Oh.
Okay, let's see. Oh, this is about homes built on Indian burial grounds.
Oh, that's massive. That's no bueno.
Oh my gosh. So basically they're just saying, you know, everyone knows that if your house is built on burial grounds that you're going to be cursed. And that there's a lot of like Stephen King's like The Shining and Pet Sematary, like those were all about like the burial grounds. Like the Pet Sematary like was freaky. Like that would kind of, and I read the book, and the book creeped me out like really, really bad.
I haven't seen it or read the book.
The movie,
I just don't like the idea of all those animals being dead.
Well, they all like died of natural causes. They weren't like killed, you know, and they have a cemetery to put them all in with little headstones and everything. And, but just the movie sucked. I didn't like the movie, but the book was fucking creepy as shit. Because,
was it?
Yes. Do you want me to just give you a little, I don't know if anybody's seen it.
For sure.
But like basically these people moved to this town and there's this pet cemetery, and, their cat gets hit by a car, and there's 2 kids, like a 6-year-old and a 2-year-old, and they're so upset that their cats died. They got hit by a car, and there's this old Indian guy that lives there, and he's like, come with me, and it's the dad and the cat, and they go to the pet cemetery at night, and they bury the cat in the pet cemetery, and then the next day the cat's back and it's alive again.
Oh, at their house?
Yes, but there's something weird about the cat now. And the old Indian guy's like, yeah, that's what happens. You bury them at the pet cemetery and they come back. But it's been done so many times that the ground is now tainted or something. So now they come back wrong. Okay.
Oh.
So
why
then
would he take them to that and bury it if he knew they'd be wrong?
I don't know. Just because. But so then the 2-year-old ends up getting hit by a car and dying. And the dad goes and buries the 2-year-old at the pet cemetery to bring him back. And he comes back wrong.
Really wrong.
Really wrong, and like tries to like kill everybody. And so, yeah, it's
the 2-year-old.
The 2-year-old. It's fucking creepy as shit.
But you would prefer the book over the movie.
The book was way better. The book was way better.
Okay, well, good to know.
There you go. Let's see. This one's called Chain Letters.
Oh,
I hate these ones. These are the ones where it's like you get this letter, and like if you don't pass it on to 5 more people in 24 hours, something bad's going to happen to you. You've seen
never
those.
Done it. Never have done it.
I see them all the time, and I never ever forward them because I think that's stupid to do that. And it's obviously just a way to, you know.
No, it is for sure.
I don't like that one. Okay, number 9. The call is coming from inside the house.
Oh, like Scream.
Yeah.
All the movies do these things.
Yes.
But that could happen, especially nowadays with cell phones.
It could. But like, that's the scariest thing is like if you call the cops and you're like, someone's, you know, calling me and harassing me, and they're like, well, the call's coming from inside your own house. It's like, oh, shit. Because you think you're safe in your house.
You always think you're safe in your house.
But then, yeah.
You're not, though. I mean, think how easy it is to bang down a door. You just kick it in.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
It's so easy to get access to someone's home.
It really is.
What, Merlot? You guys are all being very needy.
Patron. It's like, oh. Are they all tangled up in your cord?
I think so. There's a lot of cords going on.
Okay. All right. The last one. I'm sure you've heard of this one.
Okay.
The Slender Man.
The Slender Man?
Have you heard of the Slender Man?
I've seen it. I've heard the Invisible Man.
Oh, Slender Man. So this was actually... So the Slender Man is actually 100% made up. Everybody knows that it's 100% made up. So this guy took some pictures and photoshopped them to show this like tall, skinny dude, like dark figure in these photos, and like distributed them on the internet. And it's like, oh, it's Slender Man. And everybody's like, what the fuck is Slender Man? And he's supposed to be this guy that comes in, I don't know, kills you or steals your soul, or I don't know what he does. But it was
Slender would be easy to defeat.
Well, yeah, and I don't know what, but it was 100% made up. This guy just did it in Photoshop, right?
Yeah.
But then what happened was, it doesn't say it on here, but there were two girls that thought it was true and ended up murdering their friend as a sacrifice to Slender Man. Like killed their friend. Yeah.
Oh my God.
And it doesn't even, like, he's not even a real thing. And so, anyways, the Slender Man apparently is supposed to abduct people, mostly children, and then they're never seen again. He just like takes them away. But he's like, it's totally made up. But those girls like killed their friend because they thought,
oh my God.
I know.
And they went to jail for the rest of their lives for doing something like that, I would assume.
Yeah, I believe so. But I mean, they were underage, so they weren't even, I think they're minors, so they might get out when they're 18 or 21 or something.
Imagine you still have to have that for the rest of your life on you.
Yeah, that was horrible. Okay. Anyways, that was the last one of my urban legends.
Very nice.
I know. I can't think of any more that I've heard of, except for you used to play it at like summer parties. What's that one? Stiff as a feather. No, light as a feather, stiff as a board, or whatever. Yeah, that never worked.
Oh, yeah, where you're trying to lift the person up
with
off
your
the ground.
fingers. Yeah, it doesn't work.
Well, what one did work in? I just watched that movie about the little witches.
Oh, yes, in The Craft. Did they do it in The Craft? Yeah.
They do it in The Craft.
Yeah.
Before they all go psycho and try to, kill her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So anyways.
Well, definitely going to have to see some good movies. We'll definitely keep you guys all posted on Kobe's trip.
Mm-hmm. And we'll do
it's gonna be epic.
We'll do some Facebook Lives and let you know what we're up to. And we'll post a bunch of pictures, and I'll post some pictures of our crafts too, so everybody can see our little craft day.
We need to do that because that was fun. We're going to do one in December too.
Yes, we are. It's going to be fun. It's going to be epic. Okay.
Yeah, if anybody's interested in it, let us know, and we can always email you the directions for our crafts.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay.
Unless it's the button one, then you just get a picture.
Yeah.
That's all we had.
There's no instructions. We'll send you a picture of what we did, and you have to figure it out. Okay.
That's what we did.
That's what we did.
We did a good job doing that. Yeah.
I don't need directions. All
right, everybody.
All right. Have an awesome Halloween, and we'll see you later on in this fall.
We will.
All right. Peace out.
Peace.